Hey, what's up guys? Got another mod for the truck, and that is the Diode Dynamic Elite Series fog lamps. So replace the original OEM fog lamps, which were LED, but I got these A because they're more powerful, and B, I wanted the yellow light, that soft yellow light that's a lot better in fog and snow. So not a lot of snow or fog necessarily where I'm living right now, but we are planning on moving next year, and that's kind of been the whole motivation behind this build, is it can handle most any weather, all terrain. So this install was a little more involved. I had to take off the grill, which, because it's wired with those lights, that was a little bit more of a pain. I wasn't really thinking when I set that up that I was gonna have to take it off again. And then I had to take off the fender, swap out the old ones. So, it's not super heavy or anything. It's just awkward to do by yourself. So pulled it off, swapped out the lights. I had to take off the, the intercooler controls for a little bit. So the truck was throwing in a check engine light for a little while. That's gone away, but it didn't like that. Anyway, got those on, put them on, and then just the plug and play, you get exactly this. So, you've got the yellow with the white daytime running lights. I'll turn that off so you guys can see without the actual fog lights. You just see the white daytime running lights. So that part was plug and play. But these lights also come with blinkers. So in order to get those to work, I actually had to run a harness that came in the kit and tap both of them separately, so each light into the headlight. So it wasn't super hard once I found the right wire, and you just tap it in. These lights, what's kind of cool about them, and there's a couple different functions that they do. You can program. Actually, I'm going to turn that off. That's annoying. Actually, so the running lights are white, but they could also be amber. Now mine are white, so obviously I want them as white. But you can just basically you tap the hazard light, flash the lights a number of times, tap the hazard light again, and it'll reprogram certain things about these lights. So, like, I could switch them over to amber if I want. I obviously want to leave them on white. The blinker you probably saw was a flash. It wasn't sequential. They were automatically sequential. I turned that off just by, I think it was 4 times that I had to tap the lights. And then there was a welcome sequence when you turn the truck on. The headlights aren't doing a welcome sequence, so I wasn't a fan of that. I just turned that off. Kind of basic there. I'm going to turn the yellows back on. Sorry, I'm walking back and forth on y'all. That's fun. So, yeah, a little more involved than what was before. I basically had to redo the headlights and the grill, plus pull off the fender and everything. But other than that, they're good to go. The only thing I'll add is, you can't really necessarily see, but I actually, before I installed them, put PPF on the lights myself, because I already got the rest of the truck PPF'd and ceramic coated, and that was just kind of annoying. These lights, I've been waiting on these lights to arrive for at least, they're overdue by at least 2 months. I think I ordered them back in like May, and I got the headlights in June, and I've been waiting for these. They were the same order as the headlights, and I just got them like 2 months later. So they were on back order for quite a while. So that was a little annoying because I already got the truck wrapped and coated. So what I just did is I just put PPF on myself. That's the first time I've ever done that, so that was kind of a fun experiment. You can't necessarily see really well, but I think it turned out fine. It's not perfect. There's 1 or 2 little spots, but in general, it turned out just fine. And then I put the lights on, cleaned them, and then applied a ceramic coating myself. So the only thing left to do is aim them. It's way too close to tell. I mean, they look relatively level, but I still do have to aim them. So I will do that probably tomorrow night, because I'm going to just leave the truck in the garage to let the ceramic coating cure overnight. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So we'll let it cure overnight, and then tomorrow I'll take the truck out, aim the lights, and then they will be good to go. So The running lights will shut off here in a second because I just turned off the battery. But I'm excited. Honestly, this is one of the last projects, mods I have as part of like kind of what I'm calling phase 1 of the truck build. There's one or two other things I'm going to do. They should be turning off, the keys in the truck. That's probably why they're still on. Let's see, what's next? The topper. The topper should be arriving not next week, but the following week was the update I got. So we'll get that put on. We'll get those windows tinted. I'm thinking I might put a step on the bumper, but that will probably be it for the truck for a while. Like there are other things I may someday do, like new shocks or lift, new tires, wheels, etc. But we'll call that phase 2 of the truck build. Like phase 1 has been a lot, and I'm gonna pretty much call it for a little while. So really excited about this one and looking forward to getting out and driving it. All right, that's it for today. We'll talk to you guys later.